Hi, this is David Millar with Millar TV, and this is our video blog featuring businesses from Sonoma County. Today we're at the Rio Nido Lodge, and this is
Martine, Elena.
I'm Dennis.
And these people run the Rio Nido Lodge. Dennis here is the owner. So you bought the property when? What year?
In 2009.
2009. And it looks like you guys have been doing a lot of work around here. Did you start just renovating and making some changes?
We made a lot of changes. When we first bought it, it was pretty much all boarded up, and it was a pretty dismal place, but I always liked the architecture and I always thought it was special. It's kind of like the building was calling to me to come and buy it.
Lodge. So ladies,
Yes.
Elena, what do you do here?
Well, I am the daytime innkeeper and the breakfast maven and also the decorator.
Uh-huh. Oh, fantastic. Well, we've had a long relationship. I've known you for years, and
Yes.
you kind of started to tell me about the exciting stuff that's going on here at the Rio Nido Lodge. There's a lot of change.
A lot of positive
A
change.
lot of positive change. And Martine, what are you doing? What's your job?
I'm the manager, and I came on board. Well, Elena got me on board last summer. I have a long history in hospitality, and I looked at it, and I just got excited because so much positive energy. It's such a beautiful old building, as Dennis said, and it's just been great. It's been exciting. We've had a lot of positive feedback, returning guests, and it's just been a really fun project.
And what's your title here?
I'm the manager.
You're the manager. So you manage when people come in, the reservations, taking care of parties, groups, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now, something that I didn't even know about the Rio Nido Lodge is there's some, we'll take you inside and give you a tour, but there's some great spaces for meetings, yoga retreats, weddings. So if you've got a group of people, this is be a great place. It's centrally located in the Russian River Valley, close to the vineyards and the ocean. So why don't we come on in and do a tour?
Absolutely.
All
Sounds
right,
good.
Great. Now this seems to have a real, for me it's like a Bavarian feel, but actually the original person that built this back in the 20s
Yes.
built it in the Tudor style.
Correct, because he was from England.
Oh, okay. So this is almost 100 years old.
Yes, it is.
Great, great. So there's a bar this way. Why don't you come on over this way?
So this is our area here where people sit and they congregate and they order specialty coffees, and we have a great menu.
Fantastic. So you guys basically have got everything going on here. If somebody wants to come up and stay,
Yeah.
they can eat here. The pool's across the way there.
And because it is a cafe, we have a lot of customers come in with their laptops and they sit and they have coffee and they work and they just sort of visit and hobnob with each other. So it's really kind of nice. It's a great meeting place for the locals.
Great, great. So why don't we go hook up with Martine and take a look at the meeting spaces in the rooms? Okay, well Martine, tell us about this great space.
Well, this is a great event space that we have back here. It has a lovely stage right in the corner, great fireplace, which is a lovely feature because this can be used in the winter time as well as the summertime. You can probably fit about 75 people in here, and if you combine it with the front area, then it's about 150 for both spaces.
Great, that sounds, well, again, if you're looking to have any kind of a retreat, meeting,
Absolutely, weddings,
gathering of friends, weddings.
family reunions, corporate retreats. We've done a couple yoga retreats and corporate retreats already, but that's in our other space, which is a little bit smaller, which we'll go take a look at in a minute.
Okay, let's go.
So this is an additional retreat space that we have. It's a little bit smaller than the other space, the fireplace room that we just had a look at. This can probably hold about 50 to 55 people. What's nice about this space is it has a full prep kitchen right there, and it has its own bathroom. It also leads out to our courtyard. So in summer when we have events in here, you have the entire courtyard. It's a great little space to hang out, have some lunch, or just sit outside and take a break.
Fantastic. Now let's go outside and look at the courtyard.
Absolutely.
So Dennis, tell me about this cottage right here.
This cottage is a neat cottage. It's our biggest space, and it's got a full kitchen, bathroom, and so forth. And it was a pretty famous place. Our understanding was that the Grateful Dead used this cottage as a place where they spent the nights. And what we're finding...
Well, wait a minute. The Grateful Dead were here?
The Grateful Dead were here. We found out from information, Grateful Dead, the Jefferson Airplane, Big Brother, a lot of different groups have been played here between the Rio Nido resort area here and staying at our place. There is also the old history, the big bands in the old days back in the 30s and 40s. Ozzie and Harriet were here, Ozzie Nelson. A lot of different groups, which I don't really fully know them all because it's before my time. But
Way before my time.
We've got all the brochures, all the flyers, and we're going to be setting up each of the rooms as a special room for each different band. So it'll be a special room when you come to stay here, and you'll be staying in the Grateful Dead room or the Airplane room or Ozzie and Harriet or Liberace, different places where all these famous people stayed. They'll each have their own room.
Great, great. So there's a lot of history here, especially with this lodge and Rio Nido in general. So Martine, tell me about this space. This is upstairs, and I really like this space.
This is a great space. So we have 4 rooms. They're all a little larger than our downstairs rooms. And what we've been doing a lot is we have either families or we have bridal parties that come in, the brides with their bridesmaids, and it's just a great space because you have all 4 rooms and you have this whole space that's just a common area which is private, and so that's just worked really well for us.
Right, right. I mean, one of the things about the Rio Nido Lodge that has surprised me is there's so much more here than you see from the outside. You've got a lot of different spaces and a lot to work with if you're having a group, a party, or just coming to stay.
Absolutely, and we had that a lot this summer. We really had a lot of people. There's so much history in the area and in this building, and so we've had people that grew up in Rio Nido. Now they're bringing their kids and their grandkids, and so it's really changed a lot, and we have a lot of returning guests coming.
Yeah, a lot of history and a lot of future for the Rio Nido Lodge.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for such a great tour of the Rio Nido Lodge. I mean, I've learned so much today, so much of the history and so much of the promising future for this place. It's, if you haven't checked it out, you've got to come out and see the Rio Nido Lodge. The rooms are impeccable. Everything's been redone. It's in great shape if you want a group, a wedding, or if you just want to come for a romantic weekend. So, Elena, Martine, Dennis, thank you so much for the tour. We've had a great time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and one more thing. If someone wants to call, what number?
707-604-7641.
Okay. Get on to the Rio Nido Lodge. It's a great place.